My playlist collection of songs from Paul Weller and friends continues with solos, duets and charity events, all benefiting from the talents, drive and surprise factor of the man. Representative tracks in the second part of my playlist include his 1995 cover of Come Together by the Beatles and the soulful ballad No Tears to Cry from 2008. Come Together from Paul's 1995 Help album is an early example of his charity work, recorded to raise funds for the War Child charity helping victims in war-stricken areas like Bosnia-Herzegovina. Reminiscent of the mid-80s fundraiser Band-Aid, he reached out to a host of musicians and received support from Oasis, Stone Roses, Radiohead, Massive Attack, Blur, Manic Street Preachers and many others. To his great surprise, Paul McCartney also answered his handwritten invitation and showed up on the 4th of September to join him and Noel Gallagher in the recording. As a lifelong devotee of the Beatles, Noel could hardly contain delight at performing with his musical hero. It's extremely difficult to improve on original Beatles recordings, but Paul Weller's vocals gives his version of Come Together a fresh and contemporary feel. Like newspapers, music of the moment must be distributed quickly, and for a masterclass in super-fast production, the Weller work excels. Paul's Help was recorded on Monday the 4th of September, studio mixed on Tuesday the 5th, and available to buy in the shops by Saturday the 9th. The album went on to raise £1.25 million for War Child. By contrast, No Tears to Cry is a solo performance from Paul Weller, aiming at a 1980s soul sound. Helping him in the quest was Clem Catini of the Tornadoes Telstar fame, playing drums. Of all Paul's songs, this one grabbed and kept my attention. More 60s to me than 80s, with that Walker Brothers melancholy over a strong beat and vocals. The arrangement and sound just lift the mood whenever played. Listening regularly to his music since, I have grown to love and admire the man and his talent. By 2021, his orchestrated songbook album, Fight, is still there in Paul Weller. His ability to perform with ease and appreciation alongside established musicians from many other walks of music remains as strong as ever. On a personal level, he's become a teetotal non-smoker, happy still in a monogamous relationship, and the loving father to 8 children aged 5 to 30. Launched to outsell Adele's 30 release the same month, Orchestrated Songbook selects from his vast back catalogue. The sustained development in his musical outlook is clear from inclusion of the BBC Symphony Orchestra to back him. Who'd have thought it? His continuing appeal to other performers shines through the extensive list of featured artists, including James Morrison, Boy George, Celeste, and a host more. Whether you're a fan of Paul Weller or not, he's unlikely to be bothered, but might ask you to consider his life in the round, on and off stage when judging him. A working-class rebel with enormous early promise, willing to develop those talents with focus and dedication over nearly 50 years. Thank you for listening. I've been Maxime Moyer. I'll talk to you again next week. Goodbye.